Alright guys, how's it going? So, today's going to be special. Well, right now it's going to be special. Today, right now is the first episode of What Are You Doing? What are you doing? Now, unlike another person's top 10 list of books, this is going to be infamous, I guess. I don't know. You can say infamous. Top 10, what are you doing? Why are you pricing those books? Why are you buying those books at that price? Like, what are you doing with yourself? So, I'm hoping this turns into a really good series. Instagram from now, maybe YouTube later. But I just want to see what you guys think of this. And if you guys like it, I'll be doing more. So, it's pretty simple. I have a list here. Now I'm going to be doing top 10 lists. From 10 to 1. 10 to 1 of books that have been sold for ridiculous amounts of prices that should not be sold for that much. And then top 10 of books that are listed that should not be selling for that much. So, and I'm not gonna be putting anyone's name, any eBay seller name, nor information, just prices and my head of what are you doing. So, without further ado, first episode of What Are You Doing? Let's get started, folks. So this is going to be an interesting one. So we are going to be doing the first one is the top 10 of sold books. So these are most recently within a span of 10 days. Number 10, we have number 18 Frankenstein, a CGC 9.8, sold for $960. $960. The last issue of the series, no first appearance, nothing like that, no big start of an event. Literally just the last issue, a 9.8 Frankenstein 18, $960. And I am adding plus shipping to that price, so that's why I won't say shipping plus shipping, but I am for a couple. But $960. What are you doing? That's absolutely insane for a book that isn't that big. I mean, no first appearances, nothing. It's absolutely insane. Number 9, we have Daredevil number 2 from 2019, second print, CGC 9.8, $330. This is the first appearance of Cole North, but that's a lot of money for a book that came out last year and a character that isn't that big. $330 for a modern book that isn't an Ultimate Fallout 4 or whatever is absolutely crazy, especially a second print. So, what are you doing? I don't know. Number 8, we have Marvel Team Up 65. That is the first Captain Britain in the United States. CGC 9.8 sold for $450. Captain Britain. No one cares about Captain Britain. He's never been a popular character. He's never been featured in anything, but for some reason it sold for $450. What are you doing? Number 7, Monsters Where Monsters Dwell, a reprint. This isn't even the original one. This is the reprint. 9.6 sold for $470. A reprint. This is not even the original one. This is a reprint, guys. For $470. What are you doing? Miss Marvel number 2. Now this blew my mind. This absolutely blew my mind. Something like this should not be selling for this much. Miss Marvel 2, 2014. George Molina variant CGC 9.8. $1,860. Just what are you doing? Like, honestly, A book like that should not be selling for that much. I don't care about it being piece of art, variant, limited variant, whatever. $1,860, you can buy a Hulk 181. You can buy Giant Size X-Men. You can buy a lot of better books. But you're buying a Miss Marvel 2 variant for 1860. That what are you doing, man? And me making this list is a little bit frustrating because it's just like why are you wasting your money? And again, this is just opinions on why people are buying, the price of the book, I guess you can say, of people, why are you buying it? Everyone, you can use your money you can spend your money whenever you want, however you want, but my mind can't wrap around that. It's something that I just can't wrap around. Number 5, we have Marvel Rising, and again, another one right here. Not too crazy, but Marvel Rising #1 variant, CGC 9.4, $300, a year and a half year old book. $300, no first appearance, nothing. I think it's like a sketch cover maybe, but $300, that's ridiculously. What are you doing? Number 4, we have, this one blew my mind. So this one even was worse. We have a Marvel factory sealed box of 50 comics, apparently, that's sold for $460. $460 for a box that essentially you have no clue what's in it. It could be crappy books upon crappy books of the same print of the same book. You don't know, but someone paid $460 for it. Honestly, what are you doing with your life right now? It makes no sense. But I mean, I guess good job to the seller for getting $460 out of that. I don't know. We're up to the last 3 for this one. Your favorite book, that is of the last 2 weeks, Ultimate Fallout 4, second print. This isn't the first print. 9.8 CGC. Do you want to take a guess? $970. $970 for a second print, 9.8. Does the thought of you spending all this money on a second print, especially a second print, and don't give me the low print run bull crap, because we all know that's just a bunch of baloney. Does it ever cross people's mind spending that much for a second print rather than a first print? $970 is a lot of money. I paid $145 for mine. It's a 9.2. A couple more grade bumps. Are you kidding me? What are you doing, man? Honestly. Number 2, one of the most overhyped books of all time, in my opinion. Adam Legend of the Blue Marvel #1, 9.8, sold for $560. I still don't understand the hype around this character. I don't think I ever will, unless he's never been mentioned once in a movie, TV show. I don't even know if they have a current book with him. I don't believe he's even in a current comic book. So the fact that this book is selling from $300 to $500 is absolutely crazy. What are you doing? And then number 1. Now, this one makes a little sense, but not really. I understand the character is a big character. There was some rumbling about the character, being in a movie, but I still don't justify this sale. Journey into Mystery Annual #1, CGC 8.5, First Hercules, 1965, sold for $1,460. $1,460. First Hercules. Now, if you're a big Hercules fan and you want a really high grade, then I guess, but my God, that's a reach. That's way too much for that. Maybe they got it because it's the white cover. I don't know, but what are you doing? Because that's overpayment, big time, in my opinion. But So those are the top 10 for this week that have sold. And I got it. My mind is blown. At this point, I am preparing myself for next week to where I'm not going to be surprised anymore about any sales that are that high. So we are on to the top 10 of books that people are selling that have not sold, that are being offered right now on eBay. And again, won't mention any seller name, any whatever. I'm just going by the craziest ones that I've seen. So, and number 1 is absolutely insane. Number 10, we have Spider-Man 156 CGC 9.8. And you can say this is actually pretty crazy too. First Mirage. Other than that, I think there's like a wedding, like Ned Leeds and whatever. $2,250. What are you doing, bro? What are you doing? $2,250. You know what books you can buy for $2,250? You can buy low grade X-Men 1. You can buy Hulk 181. You can buy Daredevil 1. You can buy Fantastic Four 48, 49, 50. You can buy Avengers number 1. You can buy a lot of books, but for some reason, a book that has Mirage, first Mirage, is $2,250. What are you doing, man? Number 9, Marvel Comics 1000, probably my most like overrated like variant, I guess, of all time. The Mickey variant, the first appearance of Mickey Mouse in comics. 9.8. They're asking for $1,400. Now, apparently it's like limited or whatever, the variant cover, but $1,400 for that. I see no justification, in my opinion, paying that much for just a variant of a comic that came out for $3.99 or $4.99 or $5.99, whatever it came out with. I understand people, do it for the art mainly, but if I have $1,400, I'm definitely not going to be wasting it on a variant, and that will be very inclusive in my number 1. Number 8, we have Spider-Man 117. We have a lot of Spider-Mans. 117, 9.8 CGC, $985. No first appearance, no setup, no event setup, nothing of spectacular sorts. Just a Spider-Man 117, $985. What are you doing? What are you, like, honestly, what goes through your head? I just don't understand this, people. I really don't. Number 7, we have Marvel Presents 72. Now, I did mention this book was an underrated book, but when you are selling it for $815, it does have a Stanley signature at a 9.2, but even so, that is reaching beyond belief. I don't really know how much Stanley's signature is going forward, considering he's signed a lot of books. It can't be almost $800 worth, maybe $750. I don't know. I bought mine for like $5, so I don't know. What are you doing? Number 6. Now this one's really funny. I found this hilarious. Marvel Special Edition 15. First Shang-Chi right there. A CGC 2.5. $1,014 for a 2.5 first Shang-Chi. So are you telling me that I can sell this book for about $2,000? Because mine's at least a 3.4.0. What are you doing with yourself? Like, what makes you think you're gonna get that much for that? It's baffling to me. Number 5, Spider-Man 430. Again, no big event, no first appearance, no setup, no anything. 9.8 CGC, $1,000 for a book that came out in 1993. I'm sorry, but no way. Not happening. Number 4, Ultimate Comics, All New Spider-Man. You guys already know this one. $1,500 for a Raw. For a Raw book, $1,500. Someone is definitely on that Ultimate Fallout 4 hype, and they just like inhaled something and are on a whole new level of just I don't even know. What are you doing with yourself? Top 3, and you guys are gonna be shocked. You're gonna be shocked, but maybe not shocked. Dark Hawk, number 1. Everyone's favorite hero, Dark Hawk. Raw book, $600. I mean, do we really need to even talk about this? Like, you guys already know, so I'm losing faith in humanity. Number 2, we have, and this one's gonna blow your guys' mind. The last 2 are gonna be, Number 2, we have .1. First appearance of Kamala Khan, 9.8 CGC. $9,159. I didn't say $959. 9,000, 4 numbers, 159. Oh, what a nice guy. $15 shipping. Are you trying to tell me you're gonna charge $900 pretty much $160 and $15 shipping? I'm like, I don't want to I'm trying not to take it seriously, but like that's like clown level right there. Like maybe someone was trying to get lucky, put it on there, someone sees it and they mention Kamala Khan. Kamala Khan is one of their favorite characters, or their child's favorite characters, and someone buys it because they have the money, and that's how the comic is. So, number 1, number uno, Ultimate Fallout 4. I cannot pronounce this guy's name. Jurdevich, the Jurdevich variant, the one that everyone pops up and sees with Thanos, Miles, I don't know who else is on it. CGC 9.8, $20,500, $50 shipping. You heard that correctly, guys. 20,000, 20, comma 500 plus $50 shipping. So are you telling me that you are gonna, if someone buys a $20,000 book, $20,500 book, you still have to charge them shipping? Not only you have to pay all that, you have to pay the fees, taxes, and whatever goes on top of it. $20,000, you can buy X-Men 1, you can buy Amazing Fantasy 15. So why? And this is what I don't get about people and their variants. It's like, you're paying top dollar for variants. If you're paying $20,000, if someone ever buys that, I will question their sanity, because you not only can buy Amazing Fantasy 15, the first Spider-Man, you can buy Tales of Suspense 39, you can buy Hulk 1, I mean, sky's the limit. But what are you doing? Like, what are you doing listing that price? So, that's going to be it for this video, guys. The first episode of What Are You Doing? I really hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys did, let me know, because I definitely love doing this. I love going around eBay and looking at all the ridiculous prices. It's pretty fun. So, if you guys liked it, let me know, and I will definitely be doing more weekly. And yeah, so we'll be making another video tomorrow. Tomorrow's my second day off, and then back to work. But I will be making another video. I will be testing out the or showing you guys the Ultra Pro magnetic case for the comic book. So that's gonna be it for this video, guys. Appreciate it, and you guys have a wonderful night. I'll see you later.